Hello! Oh my goodness, it feels like it's been forever since I did a video. Hi, I am Denise Castile. I am the founder and executive director for Fresh Start for Your Heart. Fresh Start for Your Heart is a 501c3 nonprofit organization. I started the organization because I wanted to bridge the heart-healthy food, education, and financial gap that exists for so many newly diagnosed with heart disease by way of a heart event. Recently, we've added to our focus heart disease awareness and prevention. One of the ways that we bring a message of heart disease awareness is through forums like this, getting on here and cooking heart-healthy meals. So, I need to catch you up because you're probably first of all, you're very confused, aren't you? Number one, you're first viewing this for the first time on Tuesday, July 14th, instead of the normal Monday cadence. I know, it's confusing to me too. Okay, so here's what happened. What had happened was today, if you follow us on Facebook, today's post was about my uncle. So it was about my uncle who had a procedure, which, by the way, thank you for your prayers and your kind thoughts because he is home. Yay, yay. And he's doing very well. We'll talk a little bit more about that as we go along. But so that's why I didn't post a video for today. So we're going to post it Tuesday. All right. And today, what we're making is, we are making, I'm very excited about it. It's bruschetta grilled chicken. Oh, doesn't that just make you excited? Oh, I see the looks on your faces. Let me explain. I had an appointment today, so I just decided to keep on what I had on instead of getting into my Fresh Start gear, okay? But you see the apron, so you know it's serious business, right? Okay, so we're making bruschetta grilled chicken. And I feel like, well, when was the last time I did a video? Well, you can probably answer this for me, right? On July 2nd, we had the Down the Block dinner party. Do you remember? Have you seen the video? It's a little longer because we did an entire meal. Oh, if you have not had an opportunity to make the, smoked Gouda and spinach stuffed chicken, if you haven't had an opportunity to make that, you need to put that on your list because it was amazeballs. Yeah, so that's why it feels like it's been so long. So we did that as a favor to a good friend, Tamika Tobias, the leader of Be Well, My Sister. So we did that for her because that was her thing, Down the Block dinner party, and we did that for her. And we just decided to go ahead and use the video as our regular Monday posting. Okay, so now we are back and we are ready to go. All right, I'm gonna move the camera down a tad so that you can see all of these ingredients. Beautiful, yes? I wanna tell you what's in our bruschetta grilled chicken. So we have 4 tablespoons of extra virgin oil, juice from 1 lemon, divided, kosher salt, freshly ground black pepper, a teaspoon of Italian seasoning or dried oregano, 4 boneless, skinless, antibiotic-free chicken breasts pounded to even thickness. That seems like a lot of work. 3 slicing tomatoes chopped, 2 cloves of garlic minced, a tablespoon of freshly chopped basil, and 4 slices of mozzarella, and finally, freshly grated Parmesan, okay? So here's what we're gonna do. In a small bowl, we're gonna combine our oil, half of the lemon juice, a teaspoon of salt, 1/4 teaspoon of pepper, Italian seasoning, and we're gonna whisk that together. And then we're gonna put them in these bags because our chicken needs to marinate for about 30 minutes, okay? All right, so I should have gotten this out earlier. I did not. It's our handy dandy whisk. And I need to get a small bowl. All right, will you amuse yourselves for just a moment and I'll be right back, okay? Stay there, stay there. All right. So what have you been up to? Oh, okay. I am back with my bowl. Let me move that here so you can see it. All right, so we are taking half of our lemon juice. All right, I'm just gonna use just a tad, just half. Boop. All right, we are also taking all of our oil, extra virgin oil. Boop, 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 boop. All right, then we're gonna put in, what do they say? They want us to put in 1/4 teaspoon of pepper. You guys know how we do. We just kind of boop, boop. Okay. Then they want us to put in oregano or Italian seasoning. And, oh my goodness, excuse me. That's Miss Shirley in the background. Say hi, Miss Shirley.
Hi.
So that was Miss Shirley. You know, if we're not sneezing, we're not putting enough pepper. So that's our philosophy. Okay, so we got that. And oh, they want us to put a little salt. We already put pepper. Let me put a little cayenne. Why? Because everything needs a little bite. You couldn't see me do it because I had the camera here, but you get the gist of it. Okay, hold please, because I'm gonna get a little salt, okay? Hold. So I hope that if you haven't had an opportunity to take a look at, so this is our kosher salt. So we're gonna put just a little bit in. Okay. If you haven't had an opportunity to see Down the Block, I hope that you will watch it. I had such a good time with that. Okay, so then we're gonna whisk. Okay, just make sure I got all my stuff. We're gonna whisk all that together. All right. See? And then we're going to put the chicken, which has already been washed. And I'm putting it in here. And these are chicken breast tenderloins. Our grocery day is Wednesday, so we just decided to go ahead and use these. There isn't anything that says that we can't use them. So we're gonna put it in there and get all the goodness. Okay, so those, we get all the goodness in there. That should be amazeballs. Okay. We're gonna put those in the refrigerator. I promise to put them in the refrigerator in just a moment, but I want your attention back up here. Okay. Now, what do we do next? Now we're going to, all right. Then we've got to heat our grill over medium heat. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna use Old Faithful, and that will be the George Foreman. Okay. But we're not going to do it just yet because we have to wait for the chicken to come out. So the chicken's going to be in there for 30 minutes. And then we're going to put the chicken on the grill and cook it for about 5 to 7 minutes on each side. Maybe a little shorter since these are tenderloins, breast tenderloins. Meanwhile, we're going to combine the tomatoes, the garlic, the basil, and the remaining lemon juice and season with the salt and pepper. And then while the chicken's on the grill, we're gonna put that mixture on top of it, but not before we put the cheese. What do they tell us to do? While the chicken is still on the grill, top each breast with 1 slice of mozzarella cheese. mozzarella cheese until the cheese is melted. Then we put our tomato mixture on top, okay? All right, so with you here, I suppose I could have left that in here. We're gonna put our tomato mixture, okay? And we're gonna put our garlic. Yes, minced garlic. We're gonna put the rest of our lemon juice. We're gonna put a little pepper. Go crazy with it. We're gonna put a little basil. I have an African friend, he calls it basil. Does it need basil? Okay. And then I think we also needed to put a little salt. Of course we have to put a little salt. Salt's good for the seasoning. And I would be remiss without our cayenne pepper. Absolutely. Plus you want to see me do our little bite. All right. Why do we use cayenne? Because it gives it a little bite. That never gets old to me. Never. Okay, so we're just going to kind of stir that around. All right. And again, once the chicken has marinated for about 30 minutes, we're going to take that out, put it on the grill. We're going to let it cook on both sides. And when it's just about done, we're going to put a slice of mozzarella cheese on it. And then we're going to top it with this while it's still on the grill. Then when we remove it, we're going to put some fresh Parmesan on it. Amazeballs. What are we going to have with ours? We're not going to have pasta with it. Instead, we're going to have green beans. Miss Shirley made those yesterday. Okay, so we're excited. We're excited. I'll be sure to put what it looks like when it gets finished. I'll put a picture of that as well as the recipe. Okay? All right, guys. Have an amazing rest of your day. Bye for now.